Welcome back to the Yankssource podcast. After a big Yankee win today, they start a 3-game set at Wrigley Field with a bang, a 2-0 win over the Cubs. I'm here with Joe. Richie is not able to make it today. How you doing, Joe?
Doing good. Happy with the Yankee win. They played great today. So you want to get it started?
Yep. So we're going to start off with Will Warren, who had a great start today. Probably one of his best of the year. He went six and a third and 4 hits, 7 strikeouts, and didn't allow a walk. He was awesome today. Just pinpoint everywhere. His sweeper was working the left and the right side of the plate, backdoor and to lefties and to righties to the left side of the box. He was working all day. The defense played great. Goldie made a few good plays, diving plays today. Just like a good baseball game, and obviously they're not hitting. We know that, but if you find a way to win, you're going to win, and hopefully they improve at the deadline. So that's about it for Warren, honestly. What do you think about him today? How do you look?
Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of guy that Will Warren is. When he's on, when his stuff's working, he's going to be great. I think his ERA is just high. It's not really the kind of guy he is.
No.
He's looking at a 4.14 right now after today's performance. So, like I said, he is a great pitcher. I think if and probably when he does get moved, he'll be a great middle-of-the-guy rotation.
Yeah.
But I think this is great timing because it'll boost his trade value a little bit.
And Jones,
And
too.
yeah, we could get into Jones, but yeah, Will Warren, great performance. Thanks for your time at Pinstripes. Good luck wherever you go.
Yeah, I don't know what they do with Warren, to be honest, because obviously
I think he's getting moved.
It was probably, I would say, if there are some big trades that have been listed, it's probably like a 75 to 80% chance he gets moved. And as we get more rumors, probably closer to 90. He's going to be in a big trade because every team needs controllable starting pitching. But
MLB ready starting pitching,
and MLB ready.
He's not a prospect. He's proven kinda.
Yeah, he is proven. But he pitched great today. Huge win. I don't know if Tampa plays today. I think they do. I don't know if they play Texas again. Yeah, they play the White Sox. All right. So hopefully the White Sox go in there and hopefully take 2 out of 3 from Tampa, but that's besides the point. Anyway, on to the first run of the game. Ahmed Rosario, that ball was destroyed.
450 feet.
I don't even know. That ball was I was like, oh my God, Rosario. Holy shit. 450 to left center, which got us started off. Imanaga actually ended up having a pretty solid start. He went 6 and a third, I think, as well.
6 and 2/3.
6 and 2/3 for the Cubs. 2-run ball. They just didn't obviously give him any run support, which is something we're very used to. Anyway, but Rosario and then Jones followed up with with his 4th home run of the year, I believe. Or his 5th.
4th, yeah.
His 4th home run of the year. A ball that was roped and lefty, which is something we haven't seen from Spencer all year. And it's good, honestly. I hope they keep him, honestly. I really do. But if it has to get a guy like Jeffers or any of the guys that we discussed, then it is what it is. I hope another guy that I hope has a great career somewhere else. Because 2 likable guys, Will Warren and Spencer Jones. I don't know. I know you were always a big Dominguez guy. I just don't know where you stand. I don't know where you stand now with the whole thing because obviously he has shown he has the speed, he has everything else, but I just feel like he's a stupid player.
The glove is just atrocious.
Yeah, and he's
not a competent outfielder, and it's not like he's a Juan Soto guy where the bat is so good where you could just swallow the defense. Let's see, what's Dominguez batting right now? 229, 6 homers, 654 OPS. Like, if it was better, if it a little bit better than that, if he was in that 260 range,
and he was in maybe the mid 700s for the OPS,
I'd be like, all right, he's still a switch hitter. He runs the bases. Like, okay, we could eat that defense. We could stick him in the outfield and DH him, and it'll be all right. But as much as I love him, as much as I want him to be the next big thing, I mean, it also kills me because I could just imagine how many players we've passed up on when his trade value is sky high.
It's everyone. It's everyone. It's everyone.
That's why I also think we should trade Kilby now.
Yes,
but that's besides the point. I think it is at the point where we do have to move either one of Dominguez or Jones, and I think Jones is just better. Plain and simple, Jones is better. And He's another guy where I can just imagine how many packages we've passed up with Spencer Jones because his trade value had to be sky high too.
Yeah, 100%. It still is
But
pretty high, obviously,
yeah,
but
I think so.
yeah. And Bednar, who pitched today, was he's always key. I mean, it seems like
Mm.
since the last time he had his couple blunders was the end of May, and he hasn't. He had a scoreless streak until the game. I think was what is it? What game was it? I think it was 3 days ago when he gave up the 2-run homer to Mydroff.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the first time he gave up a run in like forever. So he's been great. And today he pitches after he should have pitched one of these games in Chicago, but yeah, we're
Someone
not
decided to drop a
someone
fly ball.
decided, and the Volpe enthusiast isn't in here, so he won't have
Yeah, it's
to
all right.
defend
So
that.
we don't. Yeah, we don't have to get into it because we could both agree that he's got to go.
Yes, we do. Anyway, so Bednar, actually Blackburn Bednar to close it out.
Yeah,
Blackburn has been money. Whatever. He had one bad outing against the White
it's gonna
Sox. It's
happen.
fine. You're not going to be amazing every outing, but he was great today. And then handed over to Bednar to close it down. The Yankees improved their record to 62-48, sitting in second place in the AL East. It seems like we're really never gaining traction, which is the way it's the way I felt last year, and I feel like it again. I felt like the Blue Jays just kept winning, and we kept winning, and you're gonna look back. I just wish, I hope they don't lose the division because I don't. I just can't look back on stupid losses like we did last year, and then just feel regretful, honestly. But that's besides the point. We got to focus on ourselves. The Rays can do whatever they want, I guess.
I mean, the Rays are playing a pretty good Chicago White Sox team right now. I mean, I think there's absolutely a chance that they drop that series. I don't know who they have pitching for them. I don't know what that's looking like, but the White
Yeah.
Sox were good. You know, they gave us a run for our money.
Yeah,
I
tonight
think.
is Nick Martinez versus Eric Fetty. Fetty's got a
Okay.
4.25 at the White Sox this year, but I mean Martinez has been money. He's been an all-star
Yeah.
too, but you never
Yeah.
know. I mean, you'll see what happens with that series. But anyway, I want to get into a couple players that have presumably like kind of been more on the market as of recently. Today is two Baltimore Orioles. It's Adley Rutschman and Taylor Ward, who you'd think the Yankees probably that's not the two guys they would get, but there's been some interest. I've seen a lot of things on Twitter today, X, about Ward and Rutschman. It seems like Ward, the Yankees are very like they're in that a
Mhm.
lot. Like they're in the
Yeah.
Ward conversation. It's them, Cleveland, and Seattle, I believe.
Seattle. Yeah.
So I think we could outbid either of them. And I don't think that the
100%.
Mariners, yeah, we could outbid either. I just think, do you think the division tax comes in a little bit or no?
I mean, let's see. I think this is what's going to matter. The Orioles are 11 and a half games back in the division, and they're 2.5 back of a wild card. So
Oh,
I
well, the
think.
Orioles just signed Yennier Cano to an extension. He was a trade
Oh,
target
did they
too, so
really?
that kind of takes that away.
Oh,
Wow, that was just now.
oh.
The Orioles
Yeah.
signed Yennier
Should
Cano
probably
to an
turn
extension.
Do Not Disturb off, so I'm getting these.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got to be strapped for
Yeah.
the next couple days here. But anyway, like I said with Ward, he I've been on Ward. I think he's a great fit. I know Rich was talking about the plug and play, and that's what they said. The Yankees, Jack Curry said the plug and play, but I feel like it makes sense. Think about it. You have let's say you trade Dominguez, right? You could play Ward in right field for the time being until Judge is back. And but the thing is with Ward is he's not the type of guy to go on the bench. Like he's a starter. He's an MLB starter. Like that's it. He's
I
been one.
mean,
He's been an MLB starter, and he's having a pretty decent year. He's not really a guy you play on the bench, and again, it all depends on Stanton. He's really just clogging a spot because he could just if Stanton's out of the equation. Let's say this: you get Taylor Ward, you play Ward in right field, then Judge comes back. You could even DH Ward or DH Judge if he's not fully healthy.
mm,
And it makes it so much easier because then you have an outfielder that you trust instead of a Dominguez. You know what I mean? But I just feel like they're going to go down the Tyrone Taylor, Lane Thomas route. I just feel like that's what's going to happen.
unfortunately, yeah, I gotta agree. I think it's gonna be Lane Thomas, but um, when it comes to Taylor Ward, I don't know how much of I agree like that he's an MLB starter. I think it depends on the team he's on, and when he's on the Yankees, I don't think he's an MLB starter. Because just look at our outfield. Cody Bellinger is one of, if not the best left fielders in baseball. Then you got Trent Grisham in center, who I'm unfortunately not the biggest fan of, but he is a very good outfielder. So the bat's not the greatest, but when it comes to defense, Trent Grisham's one of the best. And then you have Aaron Judge in right field. So, I mean, for the
Yeah,
time being, yes, but once Aaron Judge is back, this guy just would not have a spot on this team at
yeah.
all.
I
And
just think, yeah,
if he does, I think it's probably the end of a Spencer Jones or Jason Dominguez. So, and I don't really like that. I think you have to keep one of those guys.
yeah, I agree. But I just feel like for the Ward conversation, I don't really, I'm not really as like, I don't think I'm not using Judge and Belly as like in the conversation. I'm most honestly, it's Judge and Stanton for me because I think that I like Spencer Jones in left field for the time being while Belly's out. So I wouldn't really play with that unless you have to trade him, which is obviously then things get problematic with like who's going to play where and all that. But if you find a way to keep Jones and get Ward, then Dominguez is probably going to Baltimore. But I would say you could play Ward and right, have an outfield of Jones, Grisham, Ward, and then when Judge comes back, it could be Belly because Belly will be back by the time Judge is back. So it'd be like a Belly, Grisham, Judge, or Ward, and then you could DH Judge. But then the issue is Stanton, like I said before, because he clogs it up. But
Stanton's literally our logjam.
at the
He's the
same time,
logjam.
like, do you think they? Not do you think they? Because we all know the answer to that. But would you cater to Stanton rather than a guy like Ward? I feel like I would if Stanton's not producing, why run him out there? Just play him on the bench. Just put him on the bench and let him get pinch hit at bats because he's a good pinch hitter.
If it was up to me, I wouldn't cater to either of them. I would cater to Spencer Jones.
You're
Like
right.
especially how hot he's playing right now. I would cater to our Spencer Jones and like finally give him like that Anthony Volpe treatment. That like all right, like you're our top
The
guy. Like
unlimited run.
exactly. Like give him that treatment. Stop benching him and then giving him random 3 day starts and then benching him for a week. Like let him play. We got guys hurt. Let him play. Stop playing Max Schumann in the outfield. Play Spencer Jones.
I agree. And Lorenzo actually made a good point yesterday in our podcast. He was like, the Yankees have to stop platooning everyone.
Yes, yes.
Spencer Jones should not be platooned. You see today, I understand that what's it called? I understand that Spencer Jones hasn't been good against lefties, but you see with Ben Rice. Ben Rice wasn't good against lefties. Then you let him adapt and get major league at bats, and then look what happens this year. He has an OPS over 800. You know what I'm saying? Like, it
Mm-hmm.
just doesn't make sense why the Yankees do this with everyone rather than giving young guys run. I'm not saying unlimited run what they give Volpe. I'm saying run until you see that they can't handle it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just feel like Spencer Jones deserves the chance right now to play. And if you can get a guy better than Spencer Jones, then I understand. But I think Taylor Ward
You're
is
not. You're
I think
not.
Taylor Ward
Not
on
not for the right
I
price.
think Taylor Ward is a good player. I honestly would rather have him because it's a righty, but we could agree to disagree. And I'm a big Jones guy, but anyone else other than him, like Adele or any of those guys, I would just rather have Spencer Jones
Yeah.
play. Because what are you losing? You save ammo, and you get a guy who's gonna hopefully be something for you one day. But I don't know what lane they're gonna go in. To be honest with you, I really don't.
I do not want Joe Adele. I really do not want Joe Adele.
No,
That would piss me off too.
Joe Adele is
But
definitely a no for me. I think everyone besides Jimmy. So,
yeah,
but
I don't know,
yeah.
man.
Anyway, another Oriole that we talked about in the beginning was Adley Rutschman, which I would love.
I
Adley
would love
Rutschman.
Adley.
I think every Yankee fan wants Adley Rutschman. If it's not Jeffers, like I think
Even
every Yankee fan.
I think I'd rather have him over Jeffers.
Yeah, it's gonna
He's what, a
take
top
more,
three
but
defensive catcher in the game, and he's a switch hitter, and you're stealing him from a division rival. Like
you think they did? You think they trade him to us?
I think for the right price, you trade anyone anywhere. So
I think that's right. Besides the Red Sox,
I
like us
mean,
and the Red Sox, I feel like that's right. But besides us and the Red Sox,
yeah, yeah,
we never
yeah,
trade. But
yeah. Nah,
anyway,
fuck
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Dirty water jerk offs. Um, what's it
oh my
called?
god.
Um, so for Rushman, for some reason, I just feel like it's much of like a dream to me rather than reality. Even though I feel like there is a reality, I don't personally see it because I know how our team operates.
Unfortunately, it's the same Yankee front office that just
Jimmy made a
yeah,
good point last. Yeah, he was like, Cashman has like forever employment.
yeah, yeah. He 100% does.
Like when
It's
he's
sickening, and he
never getting
does.
fired. Like when would
No,
he ever get fired?
when he dies, when he drops dead, that's when we're getting a new GM. Like, let's be realistic here. Either he's retiring or he's dropping dead.
His daughter's the GM.
No, bro. Oh my god.
All right,
The
whatever.
whole Cashman family is just gonna ruin the New York Yankees for
And
years and
Steinbrenner.
years to come.
But
Steinbrenner needs to.
yeah,
I
whatever.
would love to say he needs to sell, but like
Never.
I don't
Dude, the
think
Yankees
he's
would go for
ever
like
selling.
$20 billion, bro.
I think they're worth like 8 billion.
Dude,
I
imagine.
think. But, like, dude, just sell a little bit of it and let someone else have control and like just like I don't know. And stop making the chicken buckets so fucking
I
expensive.
know they're so good though. Anyway, so for Rutschman, I think it's more of a dream. But what do you think? Like honestly, like if you had to give me a
Um
percentage on reality, what would you say?
um percentage on reality, I'd say like 60%. Because
That's a good percentage.
I think it comes down to if if we get him, Mason Miller's completely out of the conversation because I think we would have to trade them Kilby.
Mm-hmm.
And I also feel like Kilby would have to be like the headliner for a
Yeah,
Mason Miller trade. So I think it takes us out of that, which I'm perfectly fine with. I mean, I think Adley Rutschman is so valuable, especially to this team. Like he would do wonders for this lineup.
yeah, he would switch hitter.
And yeah, like it really just comes down to like what Brian Cashman thinks he's gonna use his ammunition on and how he's gonna use it wisely, but he's probably gonna end up doing nothing and this is all gonna be for nothing and we're just gonna, tank and I don't know where they're going anymore, but
No, we don't know. It's never. It's. I feel like it's always like that at the deadline. Even so, this off season, I know we both agreed that we didn't know where they were gonna go. Like we didn't know, and they
Mhm.
ended up doing nothing. They send Pat, but at the deadline, it's always the same. I feel like it's usually the same with Cashman. You really don't know which direction he's gonna go. Like you don't.
he's just so weird. Like his thought process is so odd. And we're just gonna grab like I guarantee you there's gonna be a bare minimum of one guy where we get him and we're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like I remember when we got Alex Verdugo and I looked at it and I was like, where did that come from?
I
Like,
know. It's not. It's not even. We're not even saying that it's like a bad move,
no, not at all.
but
I was very
we're
happy when we got him. It
yes,
just
we're saying that like in a way, Cashman kind of does things that are out of left field but
mhm,
they like are they're not seen before it happened. Like there's no rumors or anything. That's what we're trying to
mhm.
say. Like it's usually out of like left field type of thing. Like Weathers was out of left field completely.
Yeah, yes. And it's either he's gonna do something like that or he's just gonna go completely bargain shopping and we're gonna be miserable.
I
But
know.
if that's the case, it probably means that Judge isn't coming back.
Yeah.
If he's bargain shopping, he's just trying to get through the rest of the season.
Yeah.
But I mean, when it comes to like those trades that come out of nowhere, that's why I said like that Willie Castro. Like I feel like he's the kind of guy where I'd be like I didn't see anything about that, but like all right, like I'm
I
cool
don't
with
know
that. Like
why
I don't
Richie wasn't
dislike
on
that.
board with that.
Willie
I don't know.
Castro would be a very good bench piece for this team.
Yeah. I mean, he's batting
Uh,
like almost 260 with a 700 OPS, 12 home runs. That's almost better than any production we're getting out of anything out of our team right
that
now.
that is better than probably 80% of your starters right now.
Yeah. And we're going to move on past Rutschman and Ward and go to two last players of the episode. It's going to be two players down in South Beach, the Marlins, Otto Lopez and Xavier Edwards. I want to start with Otto Lopez. I think Otto Lopez, um, I don't know I did see a report today that
Hmm.
they'd rather trade Edwards
Yeah.
than Lopez, which is crazy. I don't know if it's crazy to me. Otto Lopez is really good, but Edwards is really good too. Like
I think
Xavier
Otto
Edwards is
Lopez is
really
definitely
good.
better,
Yeah,
but
personally, I rather have Otto Lopez. You slide
oh,
him right
100%.
lead off. That's your lead off hitter right there, Otto Lopez. But I mean, that would be amazing. That would
Otto
be
Lopez
like
is.
it's gonna cost a lot.
If our deadline was Otto Lopez, Adley Rutschman, and like a random reliever, I would be happy because our
Yeah,
lineup would be Otto Lopez, probably Bellinger, Judge, Rice. Like that top four is insane. And then you still, if you get Adley Rutschman, you put him 5 or 6. Like
yeah,
at that point, those guys like Ryan McMahon, you don't even think twice about because you're so focused on that top half of the lineup. Like, think about if Jazz Chisholm gets going. Like, if you end up keeping him at that point, I don't know where he would play,
yeah.
but like you still have Trent Grisham who's capable of doing damage. There's so many pieces on this team, and I mean Xavier Edwards would absolutely be nice. It's just Otto Lopez
Yes.
is he is just such an instant impact, and the Yankees would be a very serious threat when they're fully healthy.
Yeah, so I'm right now. I'm cooking up a lineup because we did. You just brought up a lineup, and so I'm cooking it up right now, and I'm up to the number 5 order spot in the order. Let's say they do get Otto Lopez. I don't think they get Rutschman too, honestly. But
Probably not, but
so if they get an Otto Lopez, what would we say like a catcher would be like? Would it be a Stevenson or it would probably be a Heim, honestly, right?
I'm thinking like a Herrera.
All right, so let's say even we do get Ivan Herrera. So if there's a deadline, it's probably Lopez. Do we get an outfielder with Otto with after Otto Lopez? Maybe like a Lane Thomas or something.
I think you could probably grab like a Tyrone Taylor at that point
Okay,
because he
so
like in our mock trade we traded him for what like Brendan Beck I think it was like
yeah,
he's still very expendable. So
so right now I'm gonna see what this lineup like honestly just looks like. I'm under the assumption I'm bringing Lombard up in this lineup and I'm playing him at third base.
yes,
I just want to see what you think about this lineup. In all honesty, all right, I'm gonna share my screen.
I mean that's really good. You're getting a lot of production. Like I'm looking at
Judge needs to come back, bro. Oh my god.
I'm looking at Lombard's stats right now. He's hitting 276, 11 home runs, 29 RBIs, 13 stolen bases, 888 OPS. So if
I would
he
say
comes to the
yeah.
majors and hits 250, 260, like, and he continues to play good defense, that is miles better than Anthony Volpe or Brian McMahon since we're playing him at third. I mean, you have a clear upgrade at short. Ben Rice is a dog. Aaron Judge, no words needed. Cody Bellinger, been great. Stanton is a question mark as usual, but if he could perform to his ceiling, especially in the playoffs, that's insane. Trent Grisham, I mean,
He's fine.
he's probably gonna hit like 220, but he'll smack the occasional homer and he's gonna give you elite defense, so that's fine. Lombard, like I just said, Chisholm, he's got to figure it out.
Yeah, he
He's really
does.
got to figure it out
But this is what I
because
mean. You now this lineup, this healthy lineup, puts less pressure on Jazz. He's batting
yes,
eighth in this
he's
lineup,
batting eighth. Yeah.
behind George Lombard Jr. Like I just feel like I don't know. I feel like it works out because you the Yankees. I feel like they keep Jazz, so you get to keep Jazz in this trade, and you get
Hmm.
to slide him down. You wanted to keep Jazz. You get to keep Wells, and you get a complimentary catcher. And we made it happen. Like I feel like we made everything that happened. We made this is honestly looking at the lineup and like thinking about it in my head now could be like what it is.
Yeah, this is pretty realistic, assuming that Cashman is
Lopez
okay with
and
giving up.
assuming Lopez
No,
is on the market for sure.
I think he is. I think he is. I
Yeah.
mean, like they said, they're 100% more comfortable trading Edwards, who wouldn't be. But like I
I
said,
would
for the
still
right
be
price, you
down with
trade
Edwards
anyone.
too. 100% still be
Um,
down with Edwards. But
yeah, 100%. But
it's I mean
I
with
think at that point you probably got to grab a reliever too. Still, like,
but even yeah, you can get a reliever that's from like a Daniel Lynch from the Royals or something like
yeah,
that.
yes,
You don't
like a
have
mid
to.
tier guy just to bolster it a little bit.
What I don't. Cashman just needs to understand that we would love Mason Miller, right? We would love to push all our chips in that basket. He doesn't understand that us as fans, like doing this deadline that we just saw, we wouldn't be we would be jumping up. We wouldn't be freaking like, oh my god, like if we got Mason Miller, we'd be very happy though getting a guy like Otto
Yeah,
Lopez.
yes,
But and you don't need to spend the whole farm just to do it. Like, and I know he doesn't like to do that, but if you got an Otto Lopez and you can somehow do it for less than me and you think, then I would say go for like a Weaver or like someone on the better side of catcher than a Herrera. If
Mhm.
they can get Lopez and Jeffers, dude.
Yeah. That
If
lineup would be
well,
ridiculous.
that's funny. I think they can.
They 100% can. It's just a matter. It literally all comes down to how comfortable Brian Cashman is
Yes,
moving
a hundred
prospects.
percent. Because if he says, all right, what would a hypothetical Lopez? They're gonna ask for
Lopez
Kilby.
is gonna be like it's gonna be Kilby. It's gonna be one of the ERC or Lagrange.
All right, let's do this. So
Like
let's do Kilby, Cunningham, Cunningham. What's another like fringe guy we could throw in there?
maybe like Ben Hess.
All right, fine. Kilby,
Uh,
Cunningham, Hess. The only and then Jeffers would be ERC, Escara, like we did.
yeah, yeah.
I just don't see him. Can you see him trading ERC, Cunningham, and Hess in one deadline? It's hard because he doesn't like
I,
doing that for rentals.
he should. He absolutely
A
that
hundred
like
percent, he should.
that Yankee fans see that or like all right, like we are all in. Like Aaron Judge is coming back. We're making a push for a World Series.
Dude, imagine this lineup. Let's do that lineup right now. I'm gonna change the lineup to where it's a Jeffers and not a what's it called?
Herrera.
A Herrera. And let's see what this lineup looks like. It's gonna look much, much better. In this lineup, Stanton moves down to the 7 hole, man. Come on.
Exactly. Like that tells you all you need to know.
Like that's just and Jazz batting not like come on. This has to happen. Look at this lineup right now. Let's see. So it's long. All right. This would be the lineup if they did a Jeffers. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about anyone else, but I am very comfortable heading into October with this lineup.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like, and you
Uh,
think about this on top of this. Our rotation is Cam Schlittler, Garrett Cole, Max Fried, Carlos Rodon, and
Carl
then
Rodon is the 4.
he's a
Like, come
four.
on, man.
Like, and then we still have either like a Weathers, a Warren. I don't know what Luis Heel is up to these days. Who the hell knows? But uh, Clark Schmidt, wherever he is,
That's
like,
not. You're
there's
right though.
so
There's
many
unlimited
options.
pitching, but
And
that
this
also
is
makes it
why he needs
easier.
to be comfortable to trading those guys in the
Yes.
minor leagues.
Yeah, you're right. Or you could flip it the other way and say he needs to be comfortable trading a Warren or a Weathers.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to trade a Weathers, but then you have these guys in the minors that are ready to
hmm
come up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He has options. He needs to go all in. Like literally, it's been too long since we've won a World Series. Aaron Judge is what, 35,
35, yeah.
34,
34, 34,
35.
34.
Like
Wait,
how much
no,
longer?
he's not
I
34 years old.
swear he's 30. Did I just
How
overshoot
old
his
is
age by
Aaron
like
Judge?
multiple years? He might be like
Aaron
33.
34.
Okay, all right, 34.
Oh, Aaron Judge is 34.
How many years do we think we're gonna
And a
get this kind of
lockout.
steady
And a
production
lockout
out of him?
next year.
And a lockout, and he just got hurt, and it's long term, and it's how much longer do we think we're gonna have like the same Aaron Judge at the top of our lineup?
I
There's
would
gonna
say
come a time where
2 to 3 years.
there's gonna come a time where Aaron Judge's average is gonna plummet,
just
and he's
plummet to
not going
like
to be hitting
he's
that
gonna
many
plummet
home
to the
runs.
240, 250s. It's it.
Yes,
And
yes,
he's not
it's
gonna hit 60 home runs. He's gonna hit around
no,
25 to 40.
25. Yes, and it's normal, and we can't blame him. It's on the front office at that point if he doesn't win a ring.
You're right. That's a good point because you cannot blame Aaron Judge for going spiraling a little bit. He's 7 foot tall, and he's like, come on, you can't expect the guy to hit
Yeah,
70
I
home
mean,
runs a year. Yeah, you if he does not win a World Series, that is a disgrace. Like,
that's
truly,
disgusting. That's disgusting.
it's a
That's
disgrace.
Mike Trout all over again.
Worse, honestly.
It's worse. It is worse. It's 100% worse.
Yeah. Um. So I guess that's it, honestly,
Yeah.
for our trades for today. We definitely could have gone on and on about more, but that's we did speak about it yesterday a lot
Mm.
about about a lot of stuff and a lot of people. So today we kind of just wanted to name some guys that we didn't talk about and some guys that we have heard rumors about today. So just to let you guys know, um our next podcast should be either another recap or a trade. You never know. We could hop on here
Hmm.
for some trades. We'll let you guys know when we do so. But otherwise, that's it. The Yankees with a big win today, like we said. Hopefully, they make some trades. I mean, they won a game today, and we'll take any wins that we can get, but just not scoring runs. And if you get a
Yeah,
Lopez and a Jeffers, then I feel so much better.
100%. 100%.
That's it.
All right.
Um, Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys on the next podcast. Let's go Yankees. It's been Joe and Rob. I'll see you later.
So,